tell me your NHL experience. What did you think? What did you play? How much time did you get with it? Kat, we'll start with you.
Well, if you check out my recaps over at US Gamer, you'll know that I was really a really big fan of what I saw of NHL 15. And in fact, I called it my game of the show because it was the game to me that said that the next generation is here. And in this regard, the next generation of sports games is here. And you could say that about NBA 2K last year. And I'm not going to deny that NBA 2K was a pretty impressive game, but NBA 2K also had a lot of things that were wrong with it, and most notably the virtual currency issue and online issues. NHL 15 brings the series up to NBA 2K production values, but with the gameplay of the NHL series. And when I say I was really impressed with the broadcast elements, the fact that they were intercutting live footage of Doc Emmerich into it before the games. It looked phenomenal. It looked terrific. Just completely different than before. New character models, new ice. It animated really well. The puck feels alive. It feels so different from before. It feels dynamic and interesting. I spent a lot of time, I had to think a lot about how I was positioning my players to make sure that they would get the puck, or they would be able to gather up the puck, which is something that I see in the real game. And I just had this incredible moment where I was playing somebody. I was playing as the Kings. They were playing as the Blackhawks. And I got a breakaway, and I was looking at the goalie, and I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to beat him. And this was all in a split second. And I deked out the goalie and put it into the goal. And it's something that I've never really been able to do in NHL before. I mean, I felt like I had total control over my character and over the puck. And it was great. I mean, if there's one thing that's always bugged me about NHL is that it can often feel mechanical, in the sense that you'll be centering the puck, but it's like you're going for a one-timer. You're going for certain moves. It's almost like inputting moves in Street Fighter, right? That's how you get a goal. You dial it up. In this one, I actually felt like I was creating, almost like in soccer, right? I was creating my goals. And even when I wasn't scoring, it wasn't like a regular NHL game where I was getting annoyed or I was getting frustrated or I wasn't sure. I felt like in NHL 15 that I was constantly on the verge of scoring if I would just do one more thing right. I mean, this game, if it hits its potential, I think that it can be maybe the best sports game of the generation. That's its ceiling.
Wow.
Now, a lot depends on its game modes. A lot depends on its franchise mode and its superstar mode and what elements of change that they bring to those. But just playing the regular game, I was extremely impressed. The only thing that I would like to go back and play again. I would like to see how the actual deke moves look again, because if there's one thing that people complain about a lot with NHL is how unnatural the deke moves can look, in that you basically have the stick going through people and the puck moving in unnatural ways and through sticks to pull off the deke move. But I don't remember seeing that in NHL 15, but I would like to see it again. But other than that, it addresses one of my biggest complaints, which is that the puck feels so much more natural than before. I really can't say enough good things about NHL 15. It was great. I'm really, really, really looking forward to playing some NHL 15 because I feel like I've been waiting for this version of NHL for 3 years now.